Right, good morning. Feather Stitch House Pick of the Pots, hosted by, organised by Rebecca Tabasari. We are on, I can't remember, week 18. I'm going to write that on there so I forget. Colour pastel, which was very unusual. Hang on. Yeah, colour pastel. Shape we've got to put on is a right angle or an L, whatever. And then the stitch we're doing is wheat ear stitch. I've done that before, so yeah. Anyway, this is what I've come up with. So, got a pastel pink background, a pastel blue L, and what I'm thinking is I'm going to do literally ears of wheat. So I'm going to do stem stitch and then I'll probably do the wheat ears actually and then do the stem stitch on top. And I've chosen, it's from, would you call it pastel? I suppose it is pastel, it's not bright, is it? So I've got this, it's a Wonderfill EZM 1029, so I'm going to use that because why not? Anyway, I hope you're all having a good day. I didn't get a needle, did you, Susie? No. Yeah, it's gloriously sunny here today. Got a bit of funky light going up the background there, but I've blocked out most of the sun, so hopefully we won't get invaded by weird shapes and things coming through the blind. There we are. My fingers are dirty, apologies. I did scrub them, but yeah, I did a load of gel printing yesterday, video coming out, don't worry, and gardening basically. Whoops. Yeah, so I thought that could act like a frame and then I'll just have them coming out there. I don't know, shall I put it on in pencil? It might help me actually. Yeah, it's about as exciting as my day's been so far. I went for a nice walk in the National Trust National Trust grounds. Oh, it's called the Park Estate, which is in a place called Bovey Tracy. So we went there. It was very nice. It was blooming chilly because although we're having cracking weather, it's really cold first thing. Well, chilly. It's not cold. You know, there's no frost around, but yeah, it's still chilly enough anyway. Right. So I'm going to start here, I think. This is a bit of an odd stitch. Just got to remember how to do it. Like that, and back down, I think, isn't it? And then you come out there. Behave, people. Stitches. And you go there. Wrap it round. Don't pull too tight. I needed to have gone at more of an angle for that one, but anyway, there's one wheat ear. Dog grooming going on next door, sorry. You can probably hear the yapping. They're never very impressed about being groomed, those dogs. I think I need to go a little bit closer. I think I'm got a gap there. Shouldn't have a gap. Right. Let's do this. Up to there. Nope, down. Down, down, down. Off to the side. Down. Down. And wrap it through, but not through the previous loop. Okay. Ow. Just stab my finger. Right, and then I think I'm just going to do stem stitch down here. It's a previous stitch that we've done, so I'm allowing myself a bit of stem stitch. Rebecca puts a lot of straight stitch on hers, so you know I'm going to have to put the L down with just like a running stitch or something. That's why I pinned it out of the way for an L. Don't worry, I'm not going to make you watch me do all of this. I shall just do this one with you, and then I'll carry on, do the other sprigs, and then we'll get on and do a bit of running stitch on the L shape, and that'll be that. So there we are, that's that one. So I'm going to do exactly the same, maybe sort of turning them different ways, but yeah, and I'll put a link in, a stitch in there, and hopefully it'll look pretty. Oh, right, I'll be back in a bit when I've done those. Won't be long. Right, I thought I'd show you how I'm getting on. Sorry, I didn't hold tight. Forgot to plug it into the mains. Right, yeah, so here's the wheatears. I've done some giant lazy daisies and stem stitch there, so because it was looking a bit gappy, so yeah, so that's fine. So I'm just finishing off. I've done this side just in running stitch. I'm not doing anything fancy, and I'm going to use this pastel pink variegated thread that I've got there. So I'm just hoping. Right, okay, I think you're on charge. If it runs out of battery, you'll know what's happened. So yeah, it's a lovely stitch once you get in the rhythm of it. The trouble, well, not the trouble, thing that I get, I'm not going to say stuck, but when you do fly stitch and you're so used to just going point to point and then catching the bottom bit, that you've got to remember to go point down, back up, and then back down again, if that makes sense, to be able to do the loopy bit. Although I'm pretty sure when I did that last time, I was doing fly stitch and then just going back through. I'm going to practice that in a second. So, because it just makes it a little bit faster, although it's not it's not a slow stitch. So anyway, it's good fun, and I've been procrastinating for a bit, thinking, how are you actually going to do this one then? So it's it is done. I can't remember what Rebecca did. I think she did loads of L shapes, but what she did after that, I can't remember. Anyway, gonna be getting messy and playing with collage after this. I'm supposed to be homeschooling today. It's Friday today. I always do it, well, you know, I always do it before the Sunday one when Rebecca posts. And yeah, I'm supposed to be homeschooling my granddaughter today, but they've cancelled, so it's fine. I've got the whole day to myself, and I thought, I haven't got anything planned because I planned to do mosaic with Eleanor, but there you go. We can always keep that for another time. Ow, it's my finger. I've got a giant Sashiko needle on here in case you're wondering. They are excellent for this kind of thing. Yes, I should be wearing a thimble. No, I'm not. I like to live life close to the edge. Oh, I've done that again, haven't I? Let's see if I can trap that. I hate it when they poke out the edge of a piece of work. Right, oops, sorry. Metal on glass, not a nice sound. So there we are. Oh heck, what happened there? Obviously didn't pull that tight enough. Hold on. Technical hitch. Oh, good grief. Right, if I snip that there, this end. There I was thinking we were done. And clearly we are not. Still. Take a second. Try that again, shall we? There we are. So there we are. That's my little week 18. Quite like it actually. I forget how much I enjoy that stitch. See you next week. Bye.